Hi, everyone. Welcome to Live Chat Tuesday, number 101. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning Yarny Cat, welcome back. Today, my co-host is Sabrina, and her link is at the top of the description box. I forgot to pin it to the top of the chat, but yeah. If you are currently with us, please leave us a comment in the chat. And if you are watching on replay, thank you so much. Please leave us a comment in the comment section. So, we are here. Woohoo!
Yes, hello everyone.
And if you happen to see Sabrina looking down, she has a separate device she's reading the chat from. So it's not that she's ignoring anybody. She's reading the chat because she can't see it on her phone. We have Ganni Joe and Chuck, which is Patriot Prepper DAV, and my chat just moved because there was an ad playing. I have my computer next to my phone so I can see it better. We also have Margaret Baker. Welcome in. How is everyone? And how are you doing, Sabrina?
I'm doing good today. Thank you very much. And how are you today?
Pretty good. I actually took my third injection. I've started a new medicine. It's Humira, and it's a pin I have to inject myself with. It's an auto injector, so I'm not having to stick it directly into my leg. It does all the work, but I didn't have any reactions from it the first 2 times, so I'm kind of happy. Oh my gosh! Ganni Joe just gifted 5 memberships.
Oh my gosh, that is so generous.
Oh, thank you, Ganni Joe. I completely lost what I was talking about, but I took my 3rd dose this morning, and I have to take it every other week now. So, I mean, it's like the first dose I took, I don't even remember, 3 weeks ago. Then I took it a week after, and then had to skip a week, and then I took it today. And the only thing it's done is injection site reaction. And it got red and had a little bit of a rash, but they said that was common. So if that's all that happens, I'm happy.
Otherwise, it helps
I gotta
you.
write these people down. I hope so too. I got approved for this medicine through a company. I get the medicine completely free. I did find out that this medicine is super, super expensive. Like if you don't have insurance or medical insurance, 6 pins are like $7,299. And that's like more than any probably could afford.
Wow. Wow.
So
I'm
yeah,
so glad you can get it.
Very fortunate. All right, now I need to scroll back up and write all this down. Welcome in. Katie's been yarnified. Sally Stevens and Anita Queen Mama. If there's anybody I missed, welcome.
Oh, can I just say quickly, hello, Anita. Are you, Crystal, are you testing her pattern? It is so much fun. I am nearly finished, but I do need to email her about something because I don't know how to do it. So I need help. Anita, if you're watching, I need help with something. But I nearly completed, well, I completed 2 items, really, 2 out of 3. So much fun, and what a beautiful design.
Yes, it is very pretty. I helped her write up or double check the pattern and gave her suggestions on the editing part. So I guess that's why I'm not testing it, because I helped her edit and do stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm still
See, the
having to
way
write
I
down these memberships, so just give me 1 second. I don't want to miss anything. Welcome in, Ellie. Okay, so if you want, just read the chat and welcome everybody while I write this
yes, of
down, if you
course.
wouldn't.
Yes. So, hello, everyone. Okay, who have we missed? Patricia. Hello. And of course, Anita. She's just wonderful. I love Anita so much. Ellie, another one that I treasure. Ellie, please forgive me. I have not done the video yet about my spring stitch markers, but I promise I will do that very soon. I should have done that ages ago. I'm really terrible these days, but I'm excited. And Ellie is super talented. If you don't know who she is, she makes beautiful stitch marker packages, very well themed, very well packaged, and wonderful what is it called? Service, wonderful service. She is truly a gem. So yes, who else is there? Sally Stevens, hello. And did I say hello to Ganni Joe? I don't remember, but hello. And a queen, that's Anita, isn't it? I think we are up to date.
I see Sally Stevens. I see that you said your hubby is on that medicine too. I have a question. Does he get a injection site reaction from it? Does it ever get red or swollen, like a spot below or above where he injected it? That it's like a red spot, you know, about that big? Because I had that happen, and they did say it's common.
But you know, sometimes I really feel like it is the actual person doing the injection. When they get the needle out, sometimes they're not as careful. They swipe it out, and sometimes they create a bump.
Yeah, but this one, it's a pin. You press the top down, kind of like this, and it injects the needle itself. And then when you pull up, it's not where the needle went in. It's about that far from it. It's like, say I injected it here, and the spot comes up down here. So I don't know if it's the medicine working its way down. I don't know. I was just curious because I know one other person that takes it that did not have anything happen. So I was just curious if it's more common than, you know, they say it's 1 out of 5 that have the reaction. So I was just curious. But I see Sally also wants to know more about you.
Me? Oh.
Yeah.
I missed that. I don't know. I don't know. I missed that. Is there a question?
She just said, Sabrina, what can you tell us about you?
Oh, well, I am a French person who now resides in the northeast of England. I've been here for many, many years. I knit and crochet. I have my own channel, so feel free to check it out. And I am a designer. I am a teacher of knitwear and other things as well. So please feel free to check it out. And I love to test patterns whenever I can. and just enjoy fiber art, just like all of us here. I'm rubbish at talking about myself. I really am, but I don't know what to say. I'm much better at talking about other people than myself, you know? What happened?
Well, Sally says, no, not very much of a spot at first, but very small. And then, oh no, never a spot like that. Katie's been yarnified said, my friend is on Humira and does get a reaction around the site, just a little red and not for too long. Well, see, mine, welcome in Dawn and Jay. Mine, it started out small and got bigger, about the size of a quarter, and then it probably got about that big. And all it got red, and I looked up that you're supposed to put Benadryl itch cream and take Tylenol, which is acetaminophen, for any kind of swelling. And that worked. Now I got just a small rash in place where the spot was. And all of that said it was normal, but the length, it said it should go away in a few days with within the injection. But the odd thing was it, and see, my doctor that prescribed it was out of the office for a while because he was doing he was having a surgery done himself, so he wasn't there for me to ask. But I plan to call him tomorrow and ask him. Actually, I could call the helpline and talk to an actual nurse at the place where they answer all questions and stuff like that. So I could probably call that place. But yeah, after my first dose, which was a double dose, the site, okay, so I took my first injection, and then 1 week later, I took the second one. 4 days after my second injection, that's when I had the spot pop up on my leg 4 days after. And then also the same day when that one popped up, I had the first injection site pop up with the red spot. I don't know if it was delayed or what, but I mean, it never itched. It just kind of got red, and one didn't get swollen, one did. But I did, like it said, put Benadryl on it. The redness went away. Now there's a slight rash, which that did say it's common. So, I mean, other than that, I'm really not concerned. I looked it up, and I've seen pictures, and some of that is normal, but everybody's different. I will definitely call them Sally. So yeah, I just was curious. Thank you everyone for answering that question. That welcome in Sarah Nicole. Thank you, Margaret. Oh, and I forgot the chicken for all the gifted memberships. I am so sorry. If I missed anybody, welcome in. And I just realized I never shown, I don't know if y'all can even read this that far away. All right, so gifted memberships from Ganni Joe, and then the super chat from Margaret Baker. I'm actually starting some new tickets, and they're purple, like a light purple color. So this month will be purple tickets.
Okay. So what have you been up to recently, Crystal? Tell us.
Well, I started on well, I did a shawl called the Roundabout Ruffle Shawl several years ago. I designed it, and I've started crocheting it with a 2-weight yarn instead of a 4. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of the wrong gauge, but I think I'll have to repeat it a lot more times. And I mean, the repeats, I have it right here. Hold on.
I do remember that shawl. Yes, I have the pattern.
It's 10 rows for the initial setup, and then I think it's 5 rows after for repeats. And I've done the 10 rows plus the initial first repeat. But I think I'm going to have to repeat it more than 3 times because this is a 2-weight yarn, which is, I believe, a sport weight. And it's very, very thin. Very thin.
I love the look of it, though. It's very pretty.
Thank you. This is the cake I'm using.
Oh.
And this is a Yarn Art Flowers Alpaca, and the color is 412. But it's got like gray, and then a dark gray, light gray, and then like a aqua on the outside.
Okay, Sally, have a good day. Hope everything goes well. She's got electricians in her house right now. Apparently her roof fell down this winter and they are fixing something. So I hope it goes well. 140 inches of snow didn't help either. Wow. I think I read that correctly. 140 inches?
Wow.
That is amazing. That's just wow.
That is a lot of snow.
Oh, yarn art is wonderful. I love yarn art.
Dee's Creative Hands Crochet gave me that yarn. So.
Oh. I think I got mine through a website in the UK. I think it was, I can't remember what it was. I don't remember, but it was a UK one. And she's like a small business. So I think I have one of her videos in my, playlist for the yarn haul, but I don't remember what it's called. That's where I got it from. It was like a cake and very beautiful. And I love their color transitions. It's really, really lovely.
Yeah, I think it will transition slowly because there's like a solid gray, then it's a marled dark gray with light gray, and then a solid gray, and then a marled light gray with the aqua, then to a solid aqua. So I think it'll transition really, really nicely. Very pretty.
Yes.
So what have you been working on?
Too many things, but I do have a few designs that I want to bring out. And I've just finished a new design. I just need to write all my notes. I need to type all my notes because it's all on paper, but I need to do it on computer to do a PDF file. It's a knitting design for a baby, and it's a blanket, a hat, and a cardigan set, 0 to 3 months. And I might venture into bigger sizes. I'm not sure, depending if people want more. But the blanket itself, you can adjust the size very easily. I will add the repeat number of stitches, so you can subtract or add whatever, and just do whatever size you want. Do you want to see it?
Yes, I'd love to see it. I believe everybody would love to see it.
So it's a very textured pattern and very time consuming, just a word of warning. But I think it's quite beautiful, well, in my view. So here's the blanket, like that. So I don't know if you can see the stitches really well. See, it's very 3D.
I wish I knew how to make it bigger on this phone.
Yeah, I don't know, but this is the stitch. I don't know if you can see. It's very a 3D, like that. So that's the blanket, and I'm going to do a tutorial. Oh, there we are. So that's the stitch. That's the blanket, obviously. And I'm going to make a tutorial on how to do this stitch, which is called a spring stitch. And then I decided to make a hat. So here's the first hat, baby hat. And the same, but in a different color, the same as the blanket, this little baby hat. And then there is the matching cardigan, just like that. So I hope you can see the cardigan.
I kicked myself out.
Oh no! You can't leave.
I was able to see up there, so very beautiful.
Yes. Thank you, thank you. So yes, I don't know if you heard, Crystal, but I am going to make a tutorial on how to do this stitch. It might look quite intimidating, but honestly, it is super easy. Let's see here. It is quite fun, and honestly, it's easier than you may think.
Wow.
So I'm going to do that sometime, either the end of this week or early next week. So that's it, really. I mean, I've been working on other things as well, including Anita's testing pattern, which is so much fun. You know, I love Anita so much that when she was asking people to test it, I jumped at it even before knowing what it was.
Oh. Yeah, Anita is awesome. I'm very happy she has done her first pattern, and rooting for her to be able to. I don't know if she's going to release the pattern or in Ravelry or do a tutorial or what, but I wish you all the success, Anita.
Yes, it's super cute and super fun to make. Yeah. I think, you know...
I'm going to have to get back to learning to knit.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Lorele. Welcome in. She says, howdy, Crystal and Sabrina. Can't stay, but wanted to say howdy. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
But that's been a design that I've been working on for about 3 years. And I was going to bring out the pattern earlier this year, but you know, the cardigan, for me, the size was not great. I've got the other cardigan over there, but the size was off. So I thought, let's do that again. Let's rework it. And I think the size is much better because the other one was much larger, you know, here. The body was much larger. And I thought, oh no, poor baby's going to swim in it. So I think that works better.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think so.
just a question of, you know, when you start to design something, it's trial and error, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So now I think I'm happy with the size and I'm going to release the pattern.
Awesome. Anita says, thank you, Crystal. Couldn't have done it without you. You're very welcome. She does plan to release it after I figure out how to do the designer page. Are you going to put it in Etsy or Ravelry? Sabrina, do you have an Etsy store or a Ravelry where you release your pattern?
Both. I have both, but I stopped putting things on Etsy, and I have a Ravelry page, which I need to add more patterns to it. It's just a case of typing and taking pictures. And then add them. So I will do that. I might release a pattern weekly until that's all done. And that one here will be the first. But yes, I do have a Ravelry, and I know you have. Yes?
Oh. Bye, Ganni Joe. Thank you so much for everything. That'll be 7 tickets going in for you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I hope you have a good day, Ganni Joe. Hi, Julia. Welcome in. How are you? Then go back to there. All right. There is the super chat from Ganni Joe and also the Cash App from Ganni Joe. So actually, I need to do one more for the Cash App. Welcome in, Caroline Cast. How are you? Katie's been yarnified, said, I went to the Midwest Fiber Festival this weekend. I was in heaven. I've never seen so much lovely yarn in my life. I bet it was super fun. Julia's testing Anita's pattern also. Awesome. Anita says, Sabrina, feel free to show your progress when you want. So.
Oh, but I can show it now if you like.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go get it. I'll be right back, I promise.
Okay. Welcome in, Bella and Janetto. How are you doing? Hmm. Oh.
Ciao, bella Cristina, come va, bella mia? Okay, I
I
am
said
back.
hello. That was about it.
I was just saying hello, my beautiful Christina. How are you today? And so I have finished the one thing is the cocoon, and there's a hat, and there are some beautiful booties. I have not finished the booties. I have finished a hat and a cocoon, but I need to add buttons and ribbons. So far, this is how it looks. But the stitch on this is so beautiful. It is like this. Can you see that? It's so beautiful.
Oh, that is pretty.
So much fun. And think it's like a 2-row repeat. So it is really quick and fun to make. And the hat is super cute. I really love it. It is like this.
Oh.
It is wonderful. It truly is a beautiful pattern. Super cute. So the pom-pom. Ding, ding, ding. But yes, I need to finish that to make it look like a cocoon. And the booties, I need to just sew them together to make it look like a bootie.
Mm-hmm.
Now, isn't it so much fun, Anita's pattern? And you don't need that much yarn. It's just really wonderful.
Welcome in, Sally Horner. How are you? Anita says, I went to a yarn shop in a town next to me that I hadn't realized was there. I was disappointed. Why were you disappointed?
Disappointed maybe that she didn't know it was there, or disappointed because the yarn was rubbish?
That's what I'm not sure. I think Katie is asking, what yarn are you using for the pattern?
Well, I am using a fingering weight, but she does say that you can use a lace weight and even a number 1 or number 2. I think at some what was it? At some point she says, if you want to make a size for, was it 6 to 12 months, maybe you can use a number 4 weight yarn.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what she said, but I'm using a fingering weight because in the UK we don't have a lot of thinner yarns. We have more like DK and Aran, but really thinner than that, we are struggling to find anything exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it, really? And it is James C. Brett 4-ply. Well, 4-ply here is fingering weight.
Okay. Anita says, it was nice yarn and a lot of it. I was disappointed in the lack of colors and it was way overpriced. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
There are places like that here too. And I just don't understand why they overprice things so much. You know, I just don't get that. This is when I'd
Yeah.
rather go somewhere cheaper.
Yep.
Especially if it's the same thing. I just don't understand why they overcharge. It's just ridiculous.
Yes, it is. I like when you go and search online for something like yarn and you're like, you can buy, you know, like say you can buy it at walmart.com, but then you go to Amazon and it's like twice the price on Amazon compared to Walmart when you go in store or something, you know,
Oh.
or something, you know, similar, you know, like
Mhm.
you can buy ice yarn from Ice Yarns online, or here in the US there's a lady that sells some of them and you can get it for slightly cheaper, but I think you pay more shipping. But
Yeah.
you know, um so welcome in Storms, Radios, and Cats. I think I believe your name was Barry. How are you? Welcome in.
You know, I would
Oh,
love to do a yarn haul from Ice Yarn, but honestly, I cannot afford the shipping and the taxes as well. You know, the what's it
yeah,
called? The duties? I
yeah,
cannot afford that and the shipping. No,
yeah. I the place that I was talking about here is yarnnet.com, and she also has a YouTube channel, Yarnnet.
Oh,
It's slightly cheaper, and she's in Michigan, I believe, but you get
yeah.
all of the ice yarns that you can find on their site. It's only a select few. Um, like the Picasso yarn, you can find it there if it's in stock. I got 6 balls for my mom for her birthday. I know she's not going to see this because she's not been watching YouTube for a while, so I know she won't hear it. The Picasso was on sale, clearanced at Yarnnet for $1.11 a ball, and you buy like an 8-pack at Ice Yarns for 8 something. I mean, so it might be a slightly cheaper, but then you're paying more shipping if you just want 1 pack of something. And
Yeah.
I ordered from them one time before, and I'm like, no, not again, because some of their pictures is a little deceiving. It looks like a thicker yarn, and then you get it, and it's like a one weight, you know. And I'm
Oh,
like disappointed.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Sally Horner. Now we Sally Horner times 3 tickets. Thank you, Sally. I do have all my members for this month written down. I have not written the tickets up yet, but I'm writing down everybody that comments on the giveaway video. It should post here at some point. There it is. It says, here is May's giveaway video link. I'm going to start doing that on my lives now in case you ended up missing the video. So this month includes comments. There's a certain question you have to answer. And I have even noticed some people are saying the wrong thing. Majority are answering it, but I don't want to give it away, but it's, they're telling me one thing and I'm looking for a completely different thing. So listen to what I ask very carefully before you submit your comment, because I'm not replying. I'm not saying, yes, that's correct. I'm just hearting them all. So you don't know if you got it right or not. So listen to what I asked very carefully. Let me see. Maritza Yarn and Crafts, welcome in. How are you? I thought I missed somebody else.
That sounds very intriguing, I have to say.
Anita said that place, that yarn store, was selling a shawl pin for $30. That's too expensive for a shawl pin for me. I probably wouldn't pay more than $5 or $10 for one. Oh wow, Julia says I'm using lightweight, threw away my fingering yarn. Well, that stinks.
You know, a couple of days
Ellie
ago,
at yarnnut.com is where I found those Picasso yarns. Now, I don't know if she still has the clearance sale going on, but it's just yarnnut.com. Yeah.
last time I went grocery shopping, it was on Friday. And on Friday, I went to a shop and I bought some yarn. I went shopping for Christina at Bella Uncinetto. I went shopping for her. And I'm hoping I have found the perfect yarn for her. And I'm going to send to her next week. Now, I really, really hope she'll like it. You know, I'm always nervous to see if people will like it or not. So I'm really, really crossing fingers and everything that it's okay.
So they started shipping out of your country? Is the post office off of strike?
Oh, yes, yes, everything seems to be okay. Although I have heard rumors that they are thinking to restart again because they're not really fully agreeing with the terms. So I don't know. Everything seems to be good so far. But there's always that threat, you know?
Yeah.
But
Because
so
I
far,
know,
so
I
good.
think it was either last month or the month before, I remember you saying they were on strike, and it just snapped when you said you were going to be sending a box to her. I'm like, oh, I guess they're off of strike now.
And after that, maybe during or after, I'm not sure, they were hacked into their system. So then they were saying to British people, you can send inside the UK, but outside the UK, you can't yet because the website is not working, the tracking system is not working. And they were fantastically hacked. But I think all that is sorted as well.
Oh, well, I hope so. Barry says, I'm okay, just fighting with the weather to get my garden ready. What state do you live in? And what kind of weather are you still dealing with? We've been dealing with flooding in our big garden, which we only had one row planted, but it flooded twice. We're like, oh, crap.
Yay, Christina!
Oh, that's good, Judy.
Love Christina. I really do. She is just super. Well, I think when I see her, I always think she's cute and yes, just adorable.
How close are you to 1K, Bella?
Oh, yes. You know, I can't wait for her to get there and do the live with her son. Oh, super fun. I need to mention that again in my next Yarny chat.
I gotta check my I have a link that drops for her other than check out my Yarny Cat Club member Bella Uncinetto. I have another one that says her channel link and how many subscribers and how close she is to the 1K. I need to update that, I think.
Yeah, she's getting closer, I think, you know, but she could do with a few more.
823.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It is going up, you know, and yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for this day where she gets to 999 and then her son has to be the 1K and do the live video. Oh my gosh. We need to make this happen. Really, like quickly. Quick, come on.
Barry says he's in central Kentucky, and this time of the year we deal with all the seasons until the middle to the end of spring. It's windy and cold at night. Yeah, it's about in the 50s here in Southeast Texas at night, but man, during the day it's getting 70s to 80s. I am not looking forward to a summer here in Texas. All right, she is 182 away. That's 823. What's the difference between, let me look that up real quick.
Is it 173 or something? I think 173. So she needs to get 172, and then her son becomes the 1000.
All right, so I just updated it. So it should be at least correct now. On Nightbot, it drops it.
I don't understand why she's not there yet, because her channel is really, I really enjoy her channel. It's a lot of fun, and her travel videos are also a lot of fun. I have not commented recently, but I have watched some beautiful videos, and some of them are yarn shopping in my city center, which is Paris. Beautiful.
Welcome in, Tyler. How are you doing? Yeah, I remember you changed. I saw that you changed your name to Fish something to Everything Guy. Anita says, got to go. Everyone have a wonderful day. Crystal, please let Mel know I haven't forgotten her package. I've had a ton of appointments. I will let her know. I'm probably sure that I'll be talking to her pretty soon. You're very welcome, Bella. I hope you get to 1K soon.
Yes.
I made a community tab post last night. I was 4 away from 1,500, and then I dropped 2 subscribers. And I'm like, okay, so I'm 6 away, and then I gained 1. I mean, so I just changed the post to like, I'm less than 10 away now. So I was like, okay.
It's so much fun to watch channels grow. You know, it really is. Especially when it's channels that you enjoy yourself. Like, yay! But honestly, I don't understand why Bella is not there yet. We need to get her there.
Yep. I'll share her out again on my community tab.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to shout her out in my next Yarny chat, which will be in a few days.
Charity says, I am listening while working on a diamond painting for Miss Kitty. How are you liking diamond painting? I know you just recently had started doing it. Aw, Bella says, my son arrives on Saturday, and I'm hoping to get there soon after. It would be phenomenal if I made it by Saturday, but he will be here for 2 months. So we have to do it at least within that 2-month period.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, Katie, don't be scared, sweetheart. It's, you know what I have told a few people, you don't have to show yourself if you don't want to. Film out away from your face if you don't want to show yourself. It took me 6 months before I ever showed my face once. And when I got to 100 subscribers, I did my first giveaway and I showed my face. And I've been showing it ever since then. It's a little nervous, but when you're filming, put a picture of somebody like maybe your friend or your family on the other side of the camera and look at that. Don't look at your camera. Don't look at your phone. Don't look at whatever you're filming on. Don't look at that. Stare at the picture and act like you're talking to your family. It'll be a little more less scary, and just try to relax. And if it helps, every time I go live, I still get nervous. But right now I'm not nervous anymore. It's I think the countdown to the clock. You know, it's like, it's almost time to go live. Okay, do I have everything ready? Do I have, you know, did I send my guest my link or co-host my link? Do I have what I'm going to show in the giveaway? And I had already forgot. I've almost been live an hour. I have what I was going to do in the monthly giveaway for today. So just make a small video. Do an introduction. Tell them about yourself. You know, what you like. Show a couple of items. Film outward. And just do it. I think you'll be fine. If you need any help, you can always contact me. So, Charity says she loves diamond painting. Awesome. I do too. I fell in love with it myself. Oh, see, Sarah Nicole gets nervous when she films. You're very welcome. I hope it helps you, Sarah. Yeah, it was weird for me at first filming in front of the camera, but the more you do it, the more you get relaxed. If you mess up too much, just delete the video and start over. You know, as long as it's not live like this, you can delete and start over. You know, it'll be all right. Or if you mess up in the middle of a video, that's where editing comes in, if you can learn to edit. I actually, I've almost been on YouTube 3 years in August, and I just learned how to cut out a portion of my video. So I just found that out how to do. So, yeah. Aw. Sarah Nicole says, I did my first live on Friday. It was a lot of fun. Well, awesome. I'm so happy for you. See, Julia gets nervous too, but it's getting better. That's great. Charity says, I still get nervous when I do a video by myself or when my husband is watching me while doing the video. I am more relaxed when my kids are with me. Well, yeah, I can understand that. Whenever my grandmother's sitting on the other side of the camera watching me, I get a little more nervous too, because somebody actually sitting there watching me. Barry says, you have no idea what footage I have tossed out in editing. Laugh out loud. Yep. I did the same thing the other day. I think it was my giveaway video yesterday. If I would have left it in, I might have got dinged on YouTube's cussing policy. Well, it's not cussing. It was more like a vulgar word, but it was like it was an accident. And I'm like, ooh, okay, I gotta edit that part out.
I don't know if you remember, but a while back, I used to do my Yarny Chat videos downstairs, and my son was in the living room. And people actually enjoy that because I used to say something. He wasn't in the video, but sometimes he used to say stuff. So they kind of enjoyed our interaction that way.
Yeah. I remember you sitting on the couch and you had all your little stuffed animals that you had made behind you, and I remember that. And him talking in the background sometimes. I remember that.
People do seem to enjoy that.
Yeah. I think people enjoy when I have my mom or my grandmother on with me more than when I'm just by myself. I think they enjoy seeing them a lot more. So I try to get them to come on as much as possible. My mom, not so much anymore because she don't want nothing to do with YouTube. So it's kind of hard for her to get her on the camera. But my grandmother has become a little more comfortable around filming. Used to, it was like she would get froze up and not talk, and I'm like, oh, come on, you gotta talk, say something, say hello and say goodbye, and yeah, she's loosened up a lot more.
Yeah.
You are very welcome, Katie. Yes, if you have any questions, my email is in every description box and on my about page. Just email me if you need to. It's also scrolling across on the screen. So yeah, just if you ever need help or just have a question, email me. Barry said, I worked in radio for years and didn't have to think about anyone seeing my face, laugh out loud, until the boss asked you to go out and do a live broadcast. See, Bella's willing to help too. So if anybody has any questions, they can email her also.
I would be more than happy to help as well. But I don't know if they could find my email. They could, but if they have to go to my channel. But I'd be more than happy to help too.
Aww. See, everybody's always so supportive and helpful. I say 99% of the Yarny community is, helpful and supportive.
Yes.
That's very sweet, Charity. I think everybody loves my grandma. Yeah, I think that's what you should do, Katie. Kind of get used to filming what you're working on or just talking in general. And when you feel comfortable enough, then you can show yourself. If you don't like it, just delete the video and record away from you. That's the good thing about recording from a camera, not live. You can always delete it if you don't like it and then start over. Yes, it is, Ellie. Oh. Okay, so I had mentioned something about the giveaway items, so I'm going to show that before I completely forget. right, so actually this yarn came from Dee and Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. She gave me 10 balls of this, and it is so much yarn on here, on each one, that I don't think I would need it all. It's it's almost like a lace weight, I would think. Almost, it's like, it looks like it's a 0 instead of 1, but it does have wool in it. So if you're allergic to wool and you're entering this month, I can replace it. But I believe she said she got this at Kramer Yarns, but you can kind of see it's a little on the thin side, but there is a lot of yarn in that. And if you look at how small and thin it is, and it's my color, it's an aqua, but I kept 6 balls and I'm giving 4 away. So this is going to go in this month's May's giveaway.
Ciao bella Cristina, una buonanotte a te e a tua bella figlia. Ciao ciao.
Bye, Bella Christina. Ooh, I got part of an order from Temu.
Oh,
Delivered to the front door / porch. Woohoo! That got here quick, man. Oh, yay. Well, I wonder, I had a shipment and they sent it in 2 parts. Well, I want to know what happened to the other part. Part of it was, both parts were shipped out the same day, but it wasn't delivered on the same day. I noticed I had a couple of emails. It is pretty soft yarn. I mean, even though it has like wool in it, and I really, it comes like this. It don't have any labels because it's from Kramer.
Is there some
so
Angora?
I really don't know the yardage or anything, but it looks like a lot of yarn on there. So
is it long? Is there some Angora in it? Do you think it looks fuzzy like Angora?
I have no clue. I know it's wool. It's got a halo of some sort. I really don't know what kind of wool it is because they don't come with labels. But yeah, you can kind of tell it's got fuzziness coming off of it. But I don't know if it's a acrylic wool blend or just 100% wool. To me, it feels more like a blend of some sort. But I don't know. Katie says, ooh, I haven't ordered from Temu yet. I'm excited to, though. My cart is definitely full. Girl, I have placed like 3 orders so far. Everything is, fairly reasonable price. and a good price, in my opinion, from there. And you get free shipping. You get it at a discount sometimes. And the minimum order is like $15 before they can ship it. So I've placed 3 orders. And then when you have the app, they have different things that you can do, either get free stuff or free credit or giveaways, stuff like that on the app. I actually was able to get 2 items for free. Both were about $30 each, and I got both of those technically free. So they've also been shipped. One was a hair dryer, and one was, I don't remember the other thing. Oh my gosh. One has like, it's a hair dryer that has like a diffuser and different other attachments. And I don't remember the other thing, but I got those free. Aw, thank you, Barry. Have a good day gardening. You have a great day also. Katie says, mystery yarn can be fun. I also love that Temu seems to have fast shipping, and they also have a 90-day return policy, which is super nice. Yes, it is. And also they say, like, if it does not arrive by a certain day, you get $5 credit. I have not had that happen yet. It's always gotten here. You know, they give you in between the 4th and the 7th, or the 15th and the 20th. They give you a certain deadline of when it would be delivered, and it's always been within that time frame. Yeah. So let's see. I'm very excited because of the Temu orders that I've gotten already and that I have come in. I've gotten some diamond paintings that are pretty cool, and some are for giveaways. Some are, I think one of them's gonna be a gift. This one that is coming, that just got shipped, my 3rd order. So the one that got here today was part of my 2nd order. Part of the 3rd order is supposed to be here in between the 12th and the 7th and the 12th. And that has something for my grandma in it. So something for Mother's Day. So I'm sure hoping it don't get here late. You know, I wanted to wait till all my Temu packages got here and do an unboxing of sorts. And I got, not everybody will see this, but I got some glow in the dark yarn off Temu. 2 balls, and they're small, but it was like $3 and something a ball. Over $3.50 a ball. But it really does glow in the dark. It really lights up. I'm like, oh, I should have got more of those. I only got 2, and I'm like, darn it.
You know what you'll have to do is film during the day and then record during the night as well, so we can see it glow in the dark.
I will do that. I was planning on taking a picture of it when it's actually glowing and then inserting it in the video, because that is so awesome. I was like, man, I can't make a very big project with this. I can make something like a little stuffed animal that'll glow in the dark. Yeah, she was in the chat, Katie, and I was lurking in Dee's live. We had just got home from seeing my aunt. Mama was just getting in, chatting and everything, and I was lurking. I gave my thumbs up and watched, and I've been on a kick watching The Walking Dead. I found seasons 1 through 5 on DVD for $10, all of them for 10. So I was fixing to get ready to watch that and sit down and crochet. Bye, Sarah Nicole. Have a wonderful day. And then I hear Dee drawing and says, Patricia Walker. And I go, Mama, are you still watching? And she didn't say nothing. I went into her room and she's typing. And she goes, I can't believe it. She goes, ah! And she bangs on her desk. She won Dee's Creative Hands monthly drawing box. My grandmother did. So, Charity says, I did have it late to me once. I ended up with $10 credit, 5 for being late, being for a late being shipped late. Oh, I think she means $5 for shipping late and $5 for getting to my house late. Okay. That is good to know that they honor the policy.
That's not bad.
I was so excited for her. She has not won a giveaway in a long time. Do what?
That's not bad, that, because then it's $10 off.
Yeah. There is, when you have the Temu app, there is a game that you can play to get free credit. It's only pennies. But that builds up. The game is only like 24 hours and then it resets. So you could get 6 cents a day and just save it up and eventually get, you know, $5 off if they don't expire. So I think one order I had 23 cents off because of the credit I gained, and then 8 cents off or something like that on a different order. So yeah. Let me see. Well, we have been live an hour and 15 minutes. I guess we'll go like 2 or 3 more minutes and then we'll probably wrap up because it's I think it's almost 7 your time, correct?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't want to keep her, keep Sabrina too much longer because it is, she is in the UK.
Yes, I have to make dinner for my son.
Yeah. Katie, I entered giveaways straight for a year and eventually won my first one. So just never give up. Keep trying. You never know. So even my grandmother is won a few from the comment picker, you know, so it will eventually pick people.
Yes.
Okay, are you able to type in the chat, Sabrina? Do me a favor and type drop if you can.
Drop. Okay.
I'm happy you were able to join one of the lives too. And there is Sabrina's link to her channel. So.
Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, look at that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It is in the of the chat, but it kind of breaks the link down, and I'd actually have to pull it up, copy it, and it'd be quicker to just have her drop in there. Yeah, that's right, Julia. I had forgotten. Julia actually won a Bag O' Day giveaway.
Yeah.
Once. That was cool.
That is super cool. That's like winning the lottery.
Yeah, it is. Out of like 4,000 to 6,000 comments, and you got picked, Julia. That was awesome. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. And I'm gonna quickly play my little thank you video of Tom.
Oh.
So thank you everybody for the supers and gifted memberships and everything. Yeah, don't give up. Keep trying for the giveaways.
Yes.
So me and Tom, thank you.
Super cute.
Tom, I don't. Oh. Okay, I don't know if I'm still muted.
No, you're fine now. I can hear you.
Okay, because everything just kind of went away. Now I can't even see the chat on my phone. I don't even have a button that says end. That's weird. Okay, there it popped up. Okay. My cat Tom disappeared.
Oh no.
Again, yeah, he disappeared again. He's been gone for over a month. And so the 16th of May will be 2 months he's been gone. Sure miss him. But thank you everybody for being here with us. Yeah, he's a handsome man.
Kathi might start her channel very soon, so I'm really looking forward to this. And you know, she did ask as well, did we ever do a yarn swap?
Yeah, I was gonna I've done a few yarn swaps, but not with Sabrina.
I would love to one day.
I sent stuff to her, but we've never actually done a full-fledged yarn swap. So we might have to do that in the future.
I would love to. Yeah, definitely. I would love that anytime. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing her channel. I hope she does videos.
Yeah, I hope she does too. It's always nice to see someone start a new channel, and because it's very exciting when you first start. It's nerve-wracking, but it is exciting.
Yes.
And like I said, the more you film, the more you'll get used to it. So, yeah. So, anyway, thank you, everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. Take care, stay safe, and we will both see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.